What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Ma, what that one?
In the front. Tamari, is that pee dripping off that mop like that?
What?
It says that pee. Good morning to everybody that can hear my voice. This is your girl, Diamond Too Real, coming to you live on this beautiful Tuesday morning on the Bayou. I am out here with the alligators, the Cajun people, and the crackheads. Yes, I am. How was everybody doing today? I hope everybody is blessed. And guess what? If you can hear my voice, child, you is blessed. Because you could have woke up dead this morning, okay? I don't know how you wake up when you dead, but you could have, okay? So you ain't. So whatever you got going on, I don't care what bill need to be due, what bill due. I don't care if your car need gas right now. You only got $3.50 to put in, even though a gallon is like $4.23. You still got what you need. Okay? You still got what you need. But I got a few minutes just to run my mouth before I get ready for work. Sit here smoking my little morning blunt. Yes, if you know, you know. Ain't nothing like a cup of coffee in the morning with a blunt. Yes. Don't judge me. Judge your mammy because she smoke weed too. Okay? What up, Joel? How you doing? So listen, y'all. I gotta tell y'all something, man. Yesterday I got diagnosed. I found out what was wrong with me. It's something wrong with me, y'all. And y'all gonna be the first ones that I told. Well, I told my dude because I had to tell him, but I'm gonna tell y'all. So yesterday, right? I went to Dr. ChatGPT. That's my doctor, ChatGPT. And I started talking to ChatGPT because I be getting mad. Like, if my son don't pick up his phone when I call, if my dude don't pick up the phone when I call, what up, Kiyu? How you doing? Oh, Kiyu? I don't know. I hope I said that right. But yeah. So I be getting mad when they don't pick up the phone, and it's like in my mind it don't register. Like maybe they just can't pick it up right now. Maybe they're busy. And it's because like when I be around them, I see like my son. He always on the phone with a girl. So I see you with your phone all the time. I see as soon as you get a message you pick up and all that. But when I call, okay, it be something else. That's how I be feeling. That's how it feels in my head. Okay. My dude too. So I be getting mad, right? But I had to. It's all about learning about your triggers and the things that got going on. If you know that you've been experiencing something and you've been reacting to things being triggered for a long time, and you know this because you didn't heard it multiple times, you didn't got to the point you grown enough to know what your triggers is, what have you tripping, if you fuss too loud, if you fuss like loud when you get angry, if you just flash out real quick, it's always a reason why you do that. You just ain't out here just crazy and acting crazy and crying and screaming and feeling abandoned for no reason. It's a reason under that. And especially once you get to a certain age in your life, certain point in your life, it's up to you to like figure this out. Because either you're going to figure it out and change you, take accountability, or you're going to keep blaming the people around you. And bitch, you can't be 50 still talking about I got haters and they be doing this when you know that you've been doing a certain something since you was a teenager, since you was a child. You know you had this. You've been screaming since you was a child. You know you've been feeling less than since you was a child. You know you've been feeling ugly since you was a child. Okay? So unless you want to become bitter, and trust me, I've hit a bitter stage. Like, let's keep it real. A lot of us, we don't like to name it and claim it. A lot of us are bitter, and it's nothing wrong with being bitter unless you choose to stay in that bitterness and not fix it. You have to choose to fix things because it will ruin relationships with your kids. It'll ruin a relationship with your spouse and yourself. Okay? And it's like I'm to the point in my life where, okay, yes, I recognize things that happened when I was young, coming up with family, friends, and boyfriends. But I'm 44. How many more days am I going to say, oh, I act like this because they betrayed me. They lied on me in middle school. They say nobody ain't like me when I was in high school. Like, it gets to a point where you got to figure this out. You got to get over it. You got to put it behind you if you don't want to become bitter or if you want to get out of bitterness, because you can get out of bitterness, okay? So that's why I've been working on myself, and I learned that I have an anxious attachment, like love style, and just an anxious attachment style, period. Like my anxiety, like I overthink. And my dude tell me this, and he ain't the first person that told me this. And even ChatGPT tell me this, so I know it's real. All right. It's like something to happen, I think about it, and then it'll stay on my brain, keep looping. And then I try to figure out why. And then I start saying, well, maybe it's this, da 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 da, trying to come up with my own story, my own conclusion to make myself to ease like my curiosity or something, I guess, or make myself feel better, and then it just turns into a whole spiral of me thinking about it, reacting, blowing up, and then feeling bad. It never fails. It's always the same pattern. Okay. That's why I know most of the things that we go through, that we do, is a trigger and it's a pattern. Okay? Our lives are full of triggers and patterns. And I'm going to be real with you. A lot of times we don't know our triggers and our patterns and stuff until something in our life makes us face that. And what's in my life that's making me really face that is my relationship with my fiance. Like, he's so patient, and I'm kind of like anxious. He can kind of control his emotions a little more than me. Well, way more than me. I'm like a firecracker, and yeah. So I learned that I have an anxious attachment style. I need you to prove that you love me. I need you to prove that you still care for me, because I look at how you act, I look at your facial expressions, I look at how you move, and then I start trying to figure out if you mad at me. If it's something that I did that caused you to act like this. And I'm to the age where I know I do that. I done did that for a long time. So I can't be around here blaming haters and blaming people like that and stuff. And I don't want to lose my dude, because I really do like real deal love him. Because he treats me so good. Like, so good. And I've improved mentally so much. And I know that sounds cliche to say that, like, you ain't supposed to say that finding a boyfriend make you think this and change. Nah, like, when you find true love, when you find some real love, somebody that really like invest in you and make you feel chosen. And see, that's what my dude do. He makes me feel chosen. He'll actively like, what up, Alpha? He will actively choose me over like going fishing with his buddies or something like that, to make sure, or if it's my day off, he makes sure he spend that day with me. He helps me if he see that I'm stressed about something, he gonna talk to me, and it's a good feeling. And I don't want to run him away, so I have to, and even other people around me. So I have to adjust myself. I have to learn my triggers and learn about why I react the way that I do, because I want a better life. And it's never too late to have a better life. And it starts with me correcting me, because I spend so much time mad, overthinking, reacting, being triggered, and then feeling bad about it. And the part that gets me the most is when I'm feeling bad about it. After I done got mad and then blew up to make myself feel better, now I'm sad because I see how to make the other person feel. So now I have to work on myself to stop that. It's no more blaming other people. It's no more blaming things that happened in the past. No more of that. It's getting to the things, because I've lost myself. I've lost myself in different ways, dealing with death, separation from, home, where I come from, living somewhere new, raising kids, going through the changes of raising teenage kids, because trust me, it ain't for the weak. Oh my God. Raising kids for the weak, and raising teenage kids that's going into adulthood is not for the fucking weak. Let me tell you that. Especially like when they're in elementary, your kids are kind of easy to control unless they got like some real issue. But you can pretty much control where they go, what they do, what they dress, what they eat. But child, when they start getting some independence, ooh. From what I see, like once they hit that 6th grade, oh man, it be up. For real, for real. It be up. Like elementary, they be around all the colors and rainbows, and they be like, oh my God, I just want to go outside and play for recess. I want to paint. Da-da-da. They get to 6th grade and be like, bitch, what's up? We in this hole. We slide down on people. Brr, brr. How they do the little sound like you shooting a switch at them. They gangster. Like, I witnessed this, and that, oh Lord, don't let them start smoking. Oh man. And don't let them start getting boyfriends, girlfriends. Ooh, jeez, especially the girls. Ooh, when that girl get that boyfriend and start going through boy problems, oh man. Mm. And you gotta adjust through all that. Why are you going through your adjustments? But see, I know that when you improve yourself, when you check yourself and be real with yourself and take accountability, your life will change. My life has changed starting today. I refuse to carry that anxious attachment style. Now that I have a name for it and I know what it is. See, unless you sit down and read and learn and be real, you're going to stay in that pattern that you was used to. That has wrecked your fucking life, okay? That has fucking made your shit so tough. And you just been blaming other people when you just need to blame yourself. Everything that happened to you, most likely, you played a part in. And you gotta take accountability for your part. What got your life fucked up or feeling fucked up. Because a lot of it is just a lesson. It's always a lesson. It's either a lesson or a blessing. And it's usually a blessing in that lesson, even if it's bad. Like, I done had some of the worst cokehead boyfriends. Cause if you are like if you like hood dudes, like if you one of them people that you was raised in a 2-parent home, kind of in the suburbs, and then you wanted to go to the hood like I did. I wanted to go to the hood. And ooh, they don't call the traps in the hood a trap for a reason or a dead end, cause it is. And I have met some of the worst dudes, right? But I have learned that so many of them was on coke, and it's like, oh my god, they say you attract who you are, and it's like, am I a cokehead? Like, what the fuck? But I learned that sometimes you attract certain people because it's something in you that they need. And I guess I attracted so many dudes that secretly did coke, and that's when I learned how much of the world secretly does coke. Like, I need to put y'all up on game, free game. Like, I've learned that most of these people that be out here sniffling and sneezing and shit, that bitch ain't got no cold. Bitch been doing lines that night. Like, it's so many people. And I was so blind to it, coming from like the suburbs and the 2-parent home where all I knew about, I heard about weed. I knew about weed. And I knew Trick Daddy used to talk about like boot joints and snorting coke. That's all I knew. I had no idea how many people, like regular looking people, like these soccer moms, and oh my god, especially these kids in colleges. Like, let me be real with you. I'm by LSU, and a lot of these kids that go to LSU, a lot of these young kids are on coke, and you would not know it. It is so many people secretly on coke. It is crazy. All right, so yeah, I was meeting a lot of them because they was fun. Like, I didn't know they was fucking high on coke. I thought they just was having fun. I didn't know they was geeked up. Cause some of them don't look like they may be drinking something. I didn't know that cokeheads like to drink liquor like straight. Like, I met this dude right in Atlanta when I was living in Atlanta. He was so fucking fine. But he used to tell me he smoked weed. He'd be like, but I don't drink nothing like that. Shit, I started hanging with him, got to know him, bitch. This bitch started coming in drinking liquor straight out the bottle. I'm like, wait a minute, this nigga told me he ain't even drink. Come to find out this nigga a whole cokehead. I ain't even know it. I'm green. I am green. Okay? Green is a blade of good grass. And that's how I learned. And then as I traveled throughout the world and met different people, and man, this shit crazy out here. But see, I through all that, even the people that I met that has secret, because everybody has like something they're going through, right? Some type of issue they deal with. It's always something that they taught me. But I still am working on myself. And I feel like I have to work through all this stuff before me and my fiance like actually go get married, because I don't want to go into a marriage with these same triggers, acting out, going through things, because he's so patient with me. Like, this dude is so fucking patient. And one thing that I learned, like, there is dudes that like you to fuss at them. And he the first dude I ever been like with. And that don't make him a beta. See, they teach us that men are supposed to be these alpha males. They supposed to like step down on you and stuff like that. Not always. A lot of men like to be fussed at, but he's so patient with me, you know? And it has helped me a lot. And I'm trying to change for the better. So that's also why I'm doing this, because this is what makes me feel good. I love to talk. I just got to start from the bottom and build it up on what I want to build, what's naturally in me, what I want to do. So yeah, let me go get ready for work. I'ma holler.